Today I thought it'd be fun to go over all the Friday the 13th movies on VHS because I love the cover arts for them. I just love the way they look. There's a lot of nostalgia. And this was the very first horror series that I ever collected when I was younger. So I just decided to go over these in detail. Here we have the very first Friday the 13th, Paramount Pictures. I love that cover there. Shows a silhouette of a person with a knife. On the spine it says Friday the 13th. There's the back. There's a synopsis right there. And here is the tape, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, Part 2. Another silhouette, this time with an axe. Paramount Pictures. Friday the 13th, Part 2 on the spine there. There is the back. People having sex right there. Stabbed right through his back, right through her. Jason with the sack on his face. There is the synopsis. And there's the tape right there. This is the very first horror film that I ever owned. And the very first movie I collected out of the series, Part 3. I love this movie. Got a different color for the spine this time. It's the first movie where he gets his mask, the iconic hockey mask. And there is the synopsis and the cast and credits. So, there you have Part 3. Here you have Friday the 13th, the final chapter, otherwise known as Friday the 13th, Part 4. This is one of my favorite covers, just like the NES video game. Here's the spine. Here's the back. There's the synopsis right there. And the tape itself. Part 4. Here we have Part 5. Friday the 13th, Part 5, The New Beginning. Awesome cover. There's the spine, and here's the back with Roy. Fake Jason. There's the synopsis. Cast and credits. There's the tape. Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. There's the spine. Here's the back. That's pretty awesome. That's the end right there. Tommy Jarvis versus Jason. There's a synopsis. And the tape. Oops. I could fit these on here. Okay. Part 7, The New Blood. Jason versus Carrie, pretty much. There's a spine, and here is the back. Kane Hodder's first appearance as Jason, one of the best. Here's the last one of the Friday movies. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. People's least favorite. I actually like this one. There's the spine, and here's the back. Kane Hodder also returns to play Jason in this one. Here's the synopsis there, cast and crew, and the tape. So, there you go. Those are all 8 of the Friday the 13th films on VHS. All the Paramount ones. Of course, I have Jason Goes to Hell, which would be considered the 9th installment. It's also considered the final Friday. Like 4 is considered the final chapter. But this is not part of the Friday the 13th films. So, it's a new company, new line. It's not Paramount. These are just for the Paramount films. So, I really love these covers. They are iconic. Just altogether awesome. Like I said, Part 3. This was the very first horror film that I ever owned. This exact VHS right here is the one that I first picked up. Then I went out and started to collect them in order. I would try to get 2 VHS tapes. Every time I got paid, I'd pick up these 2. Then I'd pick up 4 and 5. Then I'd pick up 6 and 7 and 8. So anyway, guys, this is kind of a little fun video showing you guys the original Friday the 13th films on VHS in their original state and their original covers. What do you guys think of these original tapes? Do you still have these? These are like my prized possessions, okay? These are like the things I like to display and stuff like that and talk about. And that's what happens with these up close and personal reviews. I enjoy talking about these. I enjoy going over them, giving you my thoughts. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. More up close and personal reviews coming. Blu-rays, box sets, DVDs, limited edition stuff. All that coming your way. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, taking the time out of your day to watch. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.